Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fluent English Channel. I'm Jane.
And I'm Liam. And today, we're diving into one of the most useful and essential topics in English: how to introduce yourself.
That's right. Whether you're in a classroom, a job interview, or just meeting someone new, being able to introduce yourself clearly and confidently is key.
Before watching this video, try to introduce yourself in the comments. Just write a few lines about yourself in English.
If you forgot anything, no worries. Just edit your comment or reply to yourself and improve it. Let's start. Introduction starts with a simple but powerful step, greeting.
Yes, before you even say your name, you usually greet the other person. And just like introductions, greetings can be formal or informal depending on the situation.
Let's break it down. If you're in a professional setting, like a job interview or meeting someone for the first time, in a formal situation, you'd use something like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or it's a pleasure to meet you.
Exactly. You might also hear the very formal, how do you do? But that's a bit old-fashioned and mostly used in very formal British English.
Now, if you're meeting friends, classmates, or someone your age in a relaxed environment, go informal, like hi, or even what's up, or how's it going?
Just be sure to choose your greeting based on the vibe of the situation. If you're unsure, it's always safer to start formal. You can always become more casual later.
All right, now that we've covered greetings, let's move on to the actual self-introduction, what to say after hi or hello.
Let's start with the basics, your name. Sounds obvious, right? But how you say your name can really set the tone for the rest of the conversation.
Exactly. It's your first impression. So instead of just saying your name quickly and moving on, try to say it clearly and with confidence. Here are a few natural ways you can introduce your name. Hi, I'm Emma. Hello, my name is Emma. Hey there, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma, by the way.
And if you use a nickname, or you know your name might be difficult to pronounce, you can help the other person feel more comfortable. Like this. I'm Alexandra, but you can call me Alex. My name's Kays, it's pronounced like Kais. I go by Sam, short for Samantha.
That's a great tip. Especially if you're from a different cultural background or your name isn't common in English-speaking countries. It's totally okay to give a quick pronunciation tip. You can even say, it's a little tricky, but I'll help you with it. It's spelled Alayna, but you can just say Elena.
Also, don't rush it. A lot of learners feel shy and say their name too fast or too quietly. But your name is your identity. Own it and smile while you say it. It can even lead to a fun conversation. Like, oh, that's a beautiful name. Where is it from? That's unique. Does it have a meaning?
Exactly. And if you're in a formal situation like a job interview or a business setting, you can say, good morning. My name is Julia Robinson. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So remember, step 1 is simple. Say your name clearly, confidently, and with a smile. No one else can say it better than you.
After your name, people will often ask, where are you from? And trust me, this question comes up a lot in English conversations, especially when you meet someone new.
Yep, and it's a great opportunity to share a bit of your background and start a real connection. Here are a few simple ways to say where you're from. I'm from Spain. I come from Brazil. Originally, I'm from South Korea, but I live in Canada now.
There are a couple of useful sentence structures. After I'm from, I come from, I grew up in, I live in, you can say the name of the place. You can also add extra details to keep the conversation going. I'm from a small town near Barcelona. I come from a beautiful island in the south of Thailand. I grew up in the countryside, but now I live in the city.
And if you've moved around a bit, you can say, I was born in Kenya, but I've lived in Canada most of my life. I'm based in Amsterdam, but I travel a lot for work.
In a more formal situation like a job interview or networking event, you might say, I'm originally from South Africa, but I've been living in Paris for the past 4 years. I come from Singapore, and I moved to London for university.
Avoid one-word answers like just saying the country name. Instead of just saying Mexico, try something like, I'm from Mexico, a city called Monterrey in the north. I come from Mexico. It's known for its amazing food and music.
Adding just a little bit of extra detail makes your introduction feel warmer and more natural, and it gives the other person something to respond to.
After telling someone where you're from, the next common question is, what do you do? Or, what's your job?
Right? This is your chance to talk about your work or studies, basically how you spend most of your time. Here are some simple ways to answer if you're working. I work as a software engineer. I'm a graphic designer. I work in marketing. I run my own business.
And if you're a student or in training, you can say, I'm a university student. I study medicine. I'm doing my master's in finance. I'm currently learning English.
Remember to always use the article a or and before your job title when needed. I'm a teacher. Also, if you want to keep it general, you can say, I work in healthcare. I work in education. I work in finance. Instead of giving a specific job title.
Sometimes people like to add a little detail about their job to make it more interesting. I'm a software engineer. I develop apps for smartphones. I'm a teacher. I teach English to children. This helps keep the conversation going.
If you're not working or studying, that's okay too. You can say, I'm currently looking for a job. I'm taking a break right now. Just be honest and keep it positive. Finishing your introduction on a friendly note, it's great to add a little personal detail like a hobby, interest, or even a fun fact about yourself.
This helps people remember you and makes the conversation more natural. It also gives the other person something to ask you about. Here are some examples. In my free time, I love hiking. I'm really into photography. A fun fact about me is that I've traveled to 15 countries. I enjoy cooking food from different cultures.
You don't need to say too much, just one or two sentences. Keep it simple and genuine.
And if you want to sound a bit more casual, you can say, I'm a big fan of football. I love watching movies. I like playing the guitar.
Adding this small detail often leads to more questions and helps start a real conversation. Liam. So, to quickly recap. 1. Say your name clearly and confidently. 2. Tell where you're from with a bit of extra detail. 3. Explain what you do, your job or studies. 4. Share one personal fact or hobby to make it memorable.
Practice these 4 steps and you'll be ready to introduce yourself with confidence anywhere. Alright, it's time for a little role play. Liam and I will pretend we're 2 people meeting for the first time. Hi there. I don't think we've met. I'm Liam.
Hey Liam, nice to meet you. I'm Emma.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Melbourne, Australia, but I've been living in Berlin for the last 2 years. What about you?
Oh, cool. I'm from Edinburgh, Scotland. First time at this event?
Yep. I was a bit nervous at first, but it's been great so far. I'm actually an English tutor. I mostly teach online.
Oh, nice. I've done a few workshops myself. I really enjoy helping people improve their speaking skills.
That's awesome. Do you have any hobbies outside of work?
Definitely. I'm really into hiking and photography. I try to explore a new trail every weekend.
Very cool. I'm really into playing the guitar. I try to practice a little every day. It helps me relax and clear my mind. And that was our little role play on how to introduce yourself in English. From saying your name to sharing your hobbies.
Yeah, we hope this gave you a clear idea of how to make a great first impression in English. It's all about being confident and authentic.
Now it's your turn. How would you introduce yourself? Practice out loud or write it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a review and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Stay confident and keep speaking English.